know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
We
Outside of
Giddey.
outside of yeah. Let's
Giddey.
start there.
Man, shame on him. But before I say all the way shame on him, because
She could have
more
lied about her
details
age.
gotta be she
But
could
he
lied
still
about
did
her
what he
age,
did,
and 16 is the legal age out there in OKC, and he from Australia, and 16 is the legal age out there too. So to him, it's probably like not
Yeah, it's
that
probably
big of
some
a
regular
deal.
shit.
And he just turned 21, I believe. So it ain't like he probably think it's okay.
ISO on Tiny.
Yeah. He probably think it's okay, but they asked him about it, and he said no comment. The league is investigating right now and shit, and it's just you gotta be careful, cuz at the end of the day, you gotta be careful out here. You got females lying about their age, possibly, or he could have known and still just was like shit.
This is just what it is. He probably thought
Yeah.
it was regular. Thought it was legal here.
That's what I'm saying. So
Or he probably didn't know at the same time. But either way,
But
he's a
shit.
creep,
yeah.
regardless where it's legal at. But that nigga, that's actually wild shit though, my nigga. That like in reality though, that shit probably could ruin. I think that's gonna ruin that nigga whole little thing.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah,
It might be over with for that man.
It could because he's not like top. He's straight. He was like second team. He made the second team rookie, all rookie
second.
team.
Oh, it's all the way over
It's
with.
over for you second.
Oh, you want to say you ain't even starting?
No, I'm saying like that. No, he started, but I'm saying the all rookie team last year. He made second.
Oh, he's starting right now.
Different, yeah.
Okay, but they
So
about
he
to
got
send that nigga straight back to them kangaroos. Go fuck on that.
Like, what if it was a motherfucking like
He Henry Ruggs.
a top motherfucker though? You think
Henry
motherfuckers
Ruggs.
will still be on his ass? Like
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It's he like borderline. He not elite, but he not weak at the same time. So I feel like the team is gonna try to do as much as they could to still fuck with him. The league probably gonna try to find some way to sweep it under the rug on some shit. But it's just crazy because right now the times all this shit, everybody getting motherfucking accused of shit right now. So.
What you think about that other chick that popped up with the allegations?
On Diddy?
Yeah.
Hold on, let's finish this nigga.
It's 100. It's 100 allegations on Diddy.
Before Giddey? Yeah.
Let's finish this Giddey shit before we jump to Diddy.
Yeah, nah. So, I mean, I like I said, I feel like the league gonna try to sweep it under the rug because he a decent player, and they don't want that, because he started today.
Oh wait, yeah, they said he
had
played
a game,
today.
He had a game today, and he started.
So wait, did
Starting
he?
lineup.
They
Josh Giddey.
people gave it up for him.
Nah, it was like
Did
mixed.
the crowd cheer?
It was mixed.
So
Mixed.
did he smash her out there in OKC?
Oh yeah.
And it's legal out there.
16 is the legal age out there.
That's creepy.
Most
And he
places
just
are
turned-
like-
that's what-
most
and he
places
just
out
turned
here in
21.
States is like
I was
It don't
seeing
matter,
on
that just
Twitter
turned 21
He
shit,
had
but-
like a
Nah, it semi do matter a little bit
Why?
because the age gap, it is an age gap, but it's not like he just turned 31 messing with a 16-year-old. If he 20 messing with a 16-year-old, the 4-year gap, it is crucial. Don't get me wrong. It is crucial, but it's not as far-fetched as if a nigga was 31.
I see where
That's what I'm
Tiny's
saying.
going with this, though. I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Expound.
Outside of the U.S., which we have an 18-year-old age limit, like for relationships or that. If you look anywhere else in the whole world outside of us, the age limit is lower than that, or it's
So-
regular. And I'm not saying that's to say right or wrong, but the ages we come up with are like literally voted upon and made. And if you look in most of the world,
yeah.
if
A lot of culture is they get married off.
your quinceañera, if you in the Middle East and they marry you off at 15 years old. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying in a lot of countries, the age of like where a woman is considered a woman, America's at the top where it's like they say like, hey, it's 18 years old. But then I agree. I'm not saying I got a daughter. I wish they'd move it up to like 38. Like, but I'm just saying in
Okay,
America,
alright.
it's 18. That's what we set the bar.
and I'm
but we
saying-
got to understand outside of that, it's lots of people that live in very different.
And I'm saying that the fact that it's 4 years or whatever, 4 years, like the older you get, 4 years is not that big of a difference. You know what I'm saying? If you're 31 dating somebody that's 35, it's like, okay.
Or she's
boom.
102 and you're just like 98.
Yeah, it's like, Same ballpark. Now that's what I'm
point,
saying.
you
So
in it for the
20 and 16 is still bad because the 20-year-old should
She
be at a
15.
different
They
part.
saying in the chat. Allegedly.
She 15.
That's what they saying in the chat.
She 15. If she underage, it don't matter where she at. Where you at?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over
If it's
for 'em.
15, it's all the way over.
I thought she was 16 because
I think at what point you like girls that young. That's what you like. You like young girls. Like once you say
Yeah, word.
16, 17, no, yeah, you like.
You just into young
like-
shit,
Yeah.
man.
You
But-
like young girls, dog. That's what it was. Like it wasn't like he was checking. No, at that point he wasn't checking IDs.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's
I
wild.
didn't know she was
Nonetheless.
15. I knew she was they said a sophomore.
Well, they seem like they,
I guess that'd be 15.
kind of close.
Yeah, they seem like story friend, girlfriend. Hey, bring me that pink ashtray,
It
Harry.
seemed like he was just
Good looking fool.
all through it and crashed.
Yeah, no, it was a whole love life.
They doing all they wasn't hiding that shit.
But
No, the ashtray.
on a related subject though, what's old boy that was on the Steve Harvey show that got killed, that passed away?
Romeo or some shit.
Yeah. Old boy that was on there. And remember, he had got like back. He met like a girl that was like 15 years old or something in some club or something. He didn't know. She said she was older, whatever, like that. She ends up setting him up and getting him killed at his crib or whatever, like that.
A young girl got any smoke?
Yeah. I just watching this down YouTube. I was on my spill the tea shit. But yeah, the whole story was he went to the club, met this girl. The girl say that she was of age or whatever. He had like whatever he had with her that night, a one night stand. She wanted more, and when she realized that he just
Harry in the
like
shadows.
wasn't interested in that, set her up with like two of her brother or her real boyfriend and another dude that was gangbanging. They showed up. She showed back up at the crib, but they seen her vibe was like creepy. And then she left out the crib, and they was like, "Why she just come in and leave like that? We need to get up out of here." They went back to the whip, and then they get rushed at the whip with burners like already on them. And old boy from Steve Harvey get killed. But like people would say like, oh, he was innocent in this because he didn't know that this girl was underage like this. Would y'all say right now in the culture in America, and I'm not just even talking about black people, like,
Yeah.
are we creating a culture where why was this 15-year-old girl in that situation? Why was she at that outlet? And I'm not saying she's ever to blame, but we creating a culture where these girls think this is cool. I would think a 15-year-old girl would be scared to go mess with a dude that much older than whatever.
When I was in
People
high
growing
school,
up fast, man.
I used to see.
These days,
I used to see
It's been that way.
getting picked up
from high school.
at lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas in Regals and shit like that pulling up with D's. I'm like, golly.
Yeah.
For sure.
You feel me? So
But shit, in reality, man, a lot of niggas that be getting put in these situations is like horny ass, thirsty niggas that's thinking with they dick. To be real
Facts.
with you, like it's no way in hell you should be put in no situation like that. Like a young girl, a girl trying to set you up, you should be trying to read the room, regardless of the fact.
That's why I
Be
think
honest,
I tried, for sure, one of the main reasons I say I got to stand my daughter, like, is to teach her not to be in them type of situations. Or to put her, because I'm not saying that it's above anybody. I'm saying without the proper training, you can wind up in a lot of bad situations.
with a
100%.
daughter and you gotta teach your son to, it gotta be vice versa.
Vice
You gotta
versa,
teach-
for sure.
You gotta teach the son and the daughter like the same, because that shit go hand in hand. The youth is the youth. You
That's a
feel me?
community healing right there. I think it started with the youth. Like, we got to change something because that's too much. Like, you feel me? These young girls, look, if they looking at the music or looking at the idols that's out and they thinking it's okay to like be out in the field like this, it's too much. And then we sitting here judging with this, oh, she's underage, she doesn't that. But like, we're raising a standard. These young girls that think they 21, they think they 20, they think they can activate on this level. And it's never okay, but it's like we gotta look at the whole equation. Like, bro, yeah, he messed with the young girl. Why is this younger girl even thinking? Like the fast girl used to grow up in the neighborhood and like, everybody knew she was the fast girl. We have a culture of fast women now. Like, it's
But
not
at the same time,
it's not
you
a
can't
fast
even-
girl in the neighborhood. It's everybody
But
fast.
nah, Cal Beach, you gotta understand though, these is also young, impressionable girls. Like
Fact.
so, like it's not even you can't even critique where they mental is at. This isn't a whole grown ass man that's
At child,
manipulating.
yeah, for sure.
Like you get what I'm saying? You can
But in
sell
this
the little
particular
ass girl a
situation,
dream.
in this particular situation with old boy, like he was just pointing to, this dude come from a culture where this may be more normal. I don't know if his bribe was as predatory as like we talking about.
Yeah. Nah, not him. We just talking about everybody
Puppy
else.
Combs might be is definitely predatory.
Allegedly,
allegedly, and what seems like his motives. Like, bro, like Cassie was a child, even when she's of age. This is a child when you found her, like, and you was ready to turn.
Was Cassie a child when she started fucking with Diddy?
No, she was 19. She was what we would say was of age.
She of age though. I wouldn't even. But either like I still find that creepy with certain shit. But
it could have been some grooming involved.
There's
yeah,
always grooming involved.
always
And,
good,
and I mean, at the end of the day, just because you of age, that doesn't make it okay to be taken advantage of.
yeah, facts.
So,
Yeah,
because it's just
look,
like
you still don't know what the fuck going
that's
on.
what I'm saying.
It's
So
grown people that's
people
cut.
be so locked in on the number and the age. Like, I mean, I guess it do got to be a fucking threshold or something. But at the end of the day, it's still like don't be so focused on the number. Yeah, like she could be 19 and still not mature enough,
yeah,
or
nah,
still
sure.
she
Be
really
12
only
years older than her.
exactly.
You creeped in the motherfucker. I can't wait for her to turn 19.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what old girl
can't
said.
wait.
What her name? Bad Baddie or Bad, the little chick that was on Dr.
Yeah,
Phil?
yeah.
But she said she made all that money off OnlyFans, but she'll look at both sides of the spectrum. These guys that might have paid with me are extremely creepy. They should be in jail because as soon as I said I was 18, they was ready to go, which means they've been thinking about this all while I was 17, 16 before. They just been waiting for me to drop, you know?
Yeah, niggas is creepy, bro.
And then
Yeah.
she dropped.
She dropped.
And she dropped.
She dropped.
And she
for
got
them
the
niggas.
bread and then knocked
Yeah,
them
she-
like
She
that.
went out there and sold her little young pussy for the creepy niggas. She did that purposely. You can't, bitch.
She
You
made a
doing
few-
it for
she
them.
made- She made a few stillion on the
Yeah,
She made
did
a
it for
nice
them.
amount of money on there.
good stillion.
That's the Cassie way. But before we move on to